Hello guys, welcome to Endeavour, the channel that endeavours to teach you how to skate. Today we're going to be learning the move in front of you. This is called the barrel roll. I hope you enjoy. It is a basic and simple fundamental move in freestyle that I believe that everyone should start off learning. So, without any further ado, here is the tutorial. So firstly, an example of the barrel roll can be seen here. As you can see, it rotates and basically it relies heavily on footwork. But actually, when you break the moves down, it's simply several mohawks that have been streamed together, and actually not as complicated as it looks. Here we're going to break it down for you. So firstly, we have the initial step forward. I use the right foot. I'll slow it down for you here in slow motion so you can see it is literally a step forward at an angle. Not too difficult so far. The next move coming up is the transition. So we change from the right foot to the left foot. The direction stays similar, but perhaps alters a little bit. Now we drop back onto the right foot. As you can see, it's been slowed down. The direction of change is rather sudden, and this occurs when the right foot presses down. So what I'm about to show you is a more exaggerated and slowed down version. So here we have the right step, the transition onto the left foot, the right foot comes back, and now we're almost done. So moving on. So here we can see that the left leg now steps over the top of the right leg, altering the weight balance. Now we continue off onto the right leg, and there is the barrel roll. But if we put it all together, it looks more like this. So some of you at this point may be thinking, Peter, that doesn't look anything like the barrel roll. Well, actually, that's all the barrel roll is, except it's repeated a lot more and it's done in more tight circles. Here we've slowed it down so you can see actually the moves are pretty simple, and actually anyone can do them. It's mohawk. I always advise learning to skate backwards first, but beyond that, it's pretty simple. It's just repeated faster and tighter. So as you can see here, here's an idea of how it could be used. Ultimately, it can be used to begin a routine, it can be used as chaining. It's a pretty basic but very essential move in a lot of things with freestyle. Doesn't have to be complicated, but it's useful to know and it's easy to learn. So let's recap. This is the barrel roll being performed in its most basic form when it's done properly. So it's tight, it's crisp, and it rotates properly. But beyond that, it's literally the same thing that we've just gone through. If you've got those steps, this is the same thing, it's just tighter and neater. As you can see, the moves essentially are identical. They're just a lot tighter, a lot smaller, and a lot neater, and I'm doing it considerably faster. But ultimately, it's the same thing. This move looks fancy, but is actually really easy to learn for most people. You'll notice that I go up on my heels a lot more when doing this. This is just because it looks good. If you're a real beginner and you're learning this directly after learning the mohawk, it doesn't necessarily have to look like that, but personally I think it looks better if it does. But ultimately, as I say, the barrel roll is a really simple move that looks complicated, but anyone could learn realistically. All you need is a basic skating knowledge and an average foundation to work from. It's not especially difficult to do, and I urge anyone to learn this move first if they're getting into freestyle, because it is incorporated so much, and I see it as now a basic fundamental that people should know for freestyle.